Yes.
Was there any?
A lot of the highways, some of the highways in America, most of them are good, but some of them don't have shoulders. And they have like a lot of people who don't know where they're going. So every now and then you have like one dicey encounter. But for the most part, it's fine.
What were some of your, I guess it kind of goes hand in hand with his question, but what were the challenges that you faced? I know there were good days and bad days, but what were some of the challenges that you faced?
Well, one, I don't like it when the weather is anything except perfect. So when it was really hot, I did not have a good time. When it was really cold, I did not have a good time. When it was really windy, when it was really rainy, those were also difficult. But for the most part, you just like keep pedaling, and the weather tends to clear up or get better. So you just kind of push through it.
Where'd you get the perfect weather?
Washington, the Olympic Peninsula. It was just perfect, blue skies, which you wouldn't think, yeah. It was really nice.
Do you have any sponsors who sponsored on the way, like, if you need to camp out somewhere?
I'll take some. I mean, if someone's going to sponsor me, you can always do after the trip. But no, I didn't have good sponsors.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Hey, Dad, your warm showers were like sponsors, so talk about them. Churches, parks, state parks.
Yeah, I had people host me along the way.
Yeah, that's
How many people hosted you indoors?
I had 23 warm showers, which is a lot of warm showers. So shout out to America. And then I had like 8 churches, I say that. So it was like, so I know I camped like 30 nights, and then 40 nights I was indoor at a hostel at church before warm showers.
When you first came up with this idea, how did your mom react?
So I told my parents in March, and they told me they didn't recommend doing it. Yeah, but I've been planning it for a while, so I knew I was going to do it. But my parents actually got on board pretty quickly. So yeah, I think it's pretty impressive.
What are your future plans?
I definitely want to bike more. I want something more dangerous, more extreme. Just more thrilling. Yeah.
Your parents are starting out
Have you went alone or you have a group of other? Like,
You meet people along the way.
Oh.
Did you make
You
any
are
friends?
alone, basically.
Yeah, like short-term friends, because you're gonna see a lot of people again and again. So it was really fun. You say goodbye to someone in Missouri, and then you see them again in Colorado, and then again in Washington, which is cool.
You should give up on one single time ever in 80 days.
Did I ever think I was gonna give up?
Yeah, like the lowest of the lowest.
No, I never thought I was gonna give up.
Not even when
What state did you want to give up in?
What states I want to give up? Kansas. Kansas does really bad winds. So there was like a day, like it was just really hot and windy. But I was with people that day, so you can just kind of ride behind someone's wheel and make them do the work. So that was, I guess you threw it. Yeah.
Did you have any scary animal encounters?
So I was told before I went into like the grizzly country that the only scenario where a bear is going to attack you is if a bear crosses the road, a cub crosses the road, and then the mama bear is on the other side. So I had that happen twice, where a black bear crossed the road while I was about to, start biking on that road, and then later in Glacier, a grizzly bear crossed the road. So in those times, you just kind of stop, pull out your bear spray, and then hope you're not going to get mauled. Yeah, but it worked out.
How many hours you used to bike per day on a
Like 8 to 9. Yeah, around that. Yeah.
How many miles?
60 to 70.
There would be days he'll tell me I'm going to do 20 miles only tomorrow, but he just couldn't do that less miles.
Yeah, I think some days you cross 100 as well.
Yeah,
Right.
it just depends like where you need to go. It's all about what you need. Like a lot of people think like, oh, you're doing 100, you're doing 200, but it's more like if you have the daylight and you have the time,
Right.
you can cycle for as long as you want.
Gotcha.
What's the longest period you went without showering?
Great question.
Probably like 4 to 5 days.
4 to 5 days.
Oof.
Still snow.
Well, okay, if you really think about it, like you're on a bike, like cycling across America. So I actually showered 50 nights, which I personally think is more than I expected to shower. So I give myself plaudits for my hygiene.
How many times you shower while you're in your house?
Sorry?
How many times you actually shower while you're at home?
Oh, I shower every hour actually.
Every hour?
He's making up for all the
Anytime
time
I
he
tell
didn't
him to do
shower.
any chore, he's like, I have to go take a shower.
Canada without your passport. What was your experience like?
Oh yeah.
Coming
Yeah, I
back.
have my passport.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Your dad said you didn't have your
But my
passport.
dad makes some stuff.
Yeah.
Did he say his dad? He said
Yeah, so I think Vishal did
What?
actually.
I thought you said he didn't have his passport.
Oh, that for crossing Canada. Yeah, he didn't have his
You
passport.
think your dad makes up?
I had my passport card. It's the same exact thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, I delivered it to him.
Deliver it to him, right?
He didn't have it.
So it's not like he came to Canada to deliver me my passport.
Oh, yes.
He came beforehand. I gave him my passport, and then I went to Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he did deliver. So
So
Vishal.
all 78 days, most of the days you're on oatmeal?
Oh, okay. So it's not like only. If I was on the bike and I did stop at a restaurant, I was eating oatmeal.
Okay.
Yeah.
$5 a dinner.
Oh, how
So was your weight the same or did it change?
he's put on weight.
He did?
Because it's a lot of muscle, right?
What's the question again?
No, did he, your weight, did it stay same or did you put on weight?
I think it stayed the same. Yeah, I probably gained like 2 pounds maybe. But most of that was probably after the trip. Yeah.
So are you still eating 4,000 calories a day? Okay, good.
I'm like gradually working my way down.
So what's the kind of music you are listening to keep you motivated?
I have a playlist.
Mike, in the back country.
I have a playlist. But I got kind of tired after a little while. So I had like one song like every few days I'd listen to on repeat and then change it up. Yeah.
How many flags did you have?
2.
How many what?
Flags, tires.
Which is the most beautiful state?
Colorado. Yeah. But they're a lot like very close to it.
Was there ever a time when you were like scared?
Just the roads, I'd say. Yeah. But other than that, like the people are fine. You're not gonna get bumped because you're not carrying anything. Like there's nothing they want from you. So, it was fine.
Did you
What's-
sit in the
If
middle of
anything,
the
they'll just
road?
give you some food.
Yeah. I mean, they were very nice. Yeah.
Right.
Was there ever a time when you thought, oh, I shouldn't do this, let's go back?
Like go back home.
I mean, maybe not like fly back, right? So,
No, I never thought. of
Yeah,
going
back home.
Yeah. Once I left my driveway, I knew I was.
Now he's trying to ride back. He's going all the way flying up to Seattle and riding back again.
No.
This time 70 days.
No.
Vishal is writing.
How many times did your dad come to see you? He met you in Virginia once, and then
So I saw my parents in Missouri. I saw them in Colorado.
Missouri
I
or
saw them
Missouri?
in Montana. And then I saw them in Washington again. Or in California.
Were there surprises?
Yeah.
Were there pleasant surprises?
Pleasant for whom?
Were they
them for
tracking
sure.
you all the time?
Yeah, they had my location. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, good is one way to look at it. Sorry?
What was your reaction when you saw them? Oh, sorry.
What did I miss the most? What do I miss the most? Like from home? I miss watching TV. Yeah, I'm actually like, I just like to sit on the couch and watch a movie. And you can't do that when you're on a bike. So that's what I missed, yeah.
you didn't miss dal chawal.
What was the first meal you ate when you got home?
What was the first thing? Like got home here.
I think you were at home, like Leela was there.
Yeah, we went
In
for.
California.
I
and-
don't know what he dug into in the refrigerator.
That's why you didn't.
Oh, I did. Yeah, my parents got, they got curry. Got, like,
Oh yeah,
curry
you
around.
had that down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, you think like food is the one thing like you really want after a trip. But I ate so much like during the trip that I wasn't like, oh, I really need to eat.
I want to say
afterwards.
more like flavor.
Yeah.
wise.
Yeah, I had Indian food. It was good. Yeah.
So what do you recommend if somebody wants to join you later, like your co-worker, somebody wants to?
I would say don't overthink it. Just start.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Because a lot of people.
How old
like,
are you?
20.
When you're my age, you can't just start.
Well, I would say, okay, I think it's better to start and fail than never do it again, or never do it at all. So even if you go like 20 miles, at least you tried.
So what are some things you did to prep for this?
I bought a bike, for one. That was very important. Just my gear really. I bought a used bike and then I had to make some repairs. And I had like no bike repair skills or bike maintenance skills besides like changing a clutch. And I actually still really don't because what I learned is that I'm pretty bad at like fixing brakes and stuff. But I had to get my bike in shape. And I had to get my gear and I had to plan the route. But it actually wasn't a lot. I started like seriously planning it in March and just every like couple of weeks I'd like think about my bike, like what do I need to do and
What about physically?
physically I really didn't do much.
Well, you're 20.
Yeah. I guess it's different if you're not 20, but for me it was all in the head.
Right.
Like you just have to keep going and you get in shape as you go. So it was honestly not too bad.
Did you know anybody else
Did
who
you
did
ever
like before you
had any bad
started?
experiences with your bike, such as?
Sorry, I'll get.
Did you know anybody who did something like this before you started this whole thing?
Not across the country, just from the internet. So I read blogs.
So not personally.
Yeah, I mean, I knew a couple other cycle tourists who I could like message and like kind of talk to them, but it was nothing like across the country.
So was someone there to motivate you, or that idea came in your mind yourself?
Oh yeah, there was. It was just me really. Yeah, I don't like none of my. Everyone around me was like, "Yeah, you're kind of crazy," but I mean, I knew I was doing it. So
Yeah, even I said he's kind of crazy.
yeah. You have bad experiences?
Yeah, with the bike.
Yeah, the weather for the most part. With the bike. So I had 2 flats. I woke up to them. Yeah, nothing during the tour. On my like, I was in Seattle and I tried to go to Mount Rainier. On like my back rack broke off, so I had to hitch a ride. So that was like the one time my bike actually broke down. But other than that, I mean, my bike held up the whole time.
Did you record?
It was a winter touring.
Did you record each and every day? I mean, there's 78 days.
When you say record, you mean like the vlog?
Capture.
Yeah, I mean,
it would be a Netflix documentary.
No, I didn't.
This
like
is exactly what we look for.
Yeah. Well, there was a guy who brought like tons and tons of camera equipment, so he like recorded like every single moment. I would only take photos like whenever I felt like it. So I think he'll probably have a Netflix documentary. Yeah,
I'm sure Netflix or somebody would want this.
Do you know how many people have done this before by themselves?
Apparently, like 1,000 do it a year.
Or now, right?
1,000 a year.
1,000 people do it a year.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
coast to coast.
Yeah, it's not uncommon.
Man, okay, why have we been even
I know,
asking
right?
these questions?
It's not.
Yeah, but how many have you met before?
Exactly.
Yes.
That is true. That is
So
true.
you had a group that
I should say how many have inspired you to
from,
do it.
or you get some lessons or anything?
Like you mean, I met people along the way, so
Oh.
they kind of tell me stuff and I internalize it.
Okay, what to do, what not to do.
Essentially, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because there's some people they've traveled the country like 3 or 4 times, so they all know literally everything about the route ahead, and they can tell you, oh, you drink water here, oh, you eat here, stuff like that. Yeah.
You never bike in the dark, I believe.
For the most part.
How does it-
76 days. How many
Probably
hot
was up
showers have you
for
had?
track.
Oh, 50. Yeah.
50?
Yeah, 50 showers.
Ah.
Pretty good.
Hot showers.
Hot. Yeah, hot showers. Yeah, 50 hot showers.
Oh, wow.
And one time you skipped a shower because it wasn't hot.
Yeah.
Did you stay in any scary houses?
Sorry?
Did you sleep in the middle of nowhere?
I mean, kind of. I never slept in the woods. Like it was always a campground. And sometimes like no one was at the campground. It's just like no running water and stuff like that. Yeah.
What were some of the kind of enduring impacts you feel like this experience had on you?
I think anytime you can go out of your comfort zone, like it's not like your comfort just for tracks, like back to where it was. Like I think you're always more adapted to just comfort. So that's the main thing. Like I like that now I have like 60 things that before I wasn't sure I could do, and now I know I can do. So that would be the thing.
So how did you manage when the truck came and splashed all over you and you fell on the bike?
Oh, when
That was the first couple days,
yeah,
right?
the second day a truck knocked me over.
Virginia, of course.
Yeah, in front row. Yeah. Maryland bred. He was, well, so they're Maryland drivers like here, but then they're like Central Virginia drivers. So, like they just like, they're lost in their world, you know? So he hit me over and he was like, well, I got to see my daughter at home, but like I can like take care of you. And I was like, well, you know, I need help now. I think your daughter can wait. So I had him drive me to the nearest bike shop, and you know, he fixed all my stuff, or the bike shop fixed all my stuff, and then he drove me back. So I mean, you know.
Did he pay for your bike?
Yeah, he paid for everything.
Nice.
I think he get the bike. Yeah, he like gently tipped me over basically, because it was just on a stoplight. He did not see me, so then like I just kind of fell over.
You should be seeing you.
Well, yes, of course, yeah. We don't want blind drivers, but
We were scared to death when we heard that. It was the second day. He's a Masadi anyway. And then we just tell him, my sister-in-law, I said, ask him to come home. We don't want you to experience these kind of things. You know?
So how many people in this room were scared to death?
All of us, I guess.
I'm still thinking, 78 days on this small seat. Yeah.
Anuj, did your parents ever tell you to come back home?
No, that's why I was scared.
day 2, they were like, oh, we can pick you up. I was like,
And my scariest moment was he ended up with a random stranger sharing a room on the second day of the trip.
he was a very nice guy. He had cancer. Like
Everyone portrays themselves as nice guys.
Thank God he was a nice guy. If he wasn't, then.
I mean, he was like.
He seemed nice.
Right? Yeah. Anybody could have done anything.
Anuj, what was your scariest moment?
99% of the kids.
Just on the road. In the road.
Yeah, but something very specific.
They don't have to have a reason to do anything. They just, do whatever.
I mean, I've always been into it. I think this is the coolest adventure I've done. But there's always, you can always push the envelope further. So that's the idea. Yeah.
So what type of adventure are you going to go on next?
Continent to continent. You try America to Europe, Europe to.
Yeah, I'm gonna like on the ocean actually. Yeah.
But mostly like biking, no hiking,
I'd like to go hiking. I think.
base camp,
Hmm?
Everest base camp.
I could, yeah, it's on the list. I would never go, I probably would go Everest, but there's a hike you can do that.
Yeah, I think base camp is doable.
Yeah, I would do that. Hey, we'll figure out when we get there, you know.
If possible, try to find 3-4 people to go with, please.
Yeah, your dad wants to do it next year. What do you have to say?
So I wouldn't say my dad can't do it.
Can't?
I would say anyone can do it. Yeah, I would recommend it. Yeah, I think everyone could benefit from a trip like this. Because I think everyone has these like preconceptions about what biking looks like, what America looks like, what being on the road looks like, and just doing something like this just shatters everything like that. So yeah, I would say we should do it. All right, is that everything?
Good man.
Hey, super awesome guys.
Did you thank your parents for letting you do that?
Write a book on this?
No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, you
I
can
think
do
the
it.
blog is pretty good. The blog is pretty good, yeah.
Picture with you for bragging rights.